Hey everybody, we got a quick news update for you, and I got a big surprise for you guys at the very end of the video, so stay tuned to the very end to check out what the surprise is. So Guns N' Roses are getting ready to play the Apollo Theater in New York City, and we've got some social media posts from Guns N' Roses just thanking everybody who came to the Europe shows. And we've got this photo of Axl as well. And then some people noticed in New York City, Appetite for Destruction's 30th anniversary posters are starting to show up. And even they've put up the sign outside the Apollo Theater getting ready for Thursday's show. Some people are speculating there's going to be a Friday show as well, although I haven't really seen any evidence of that. But as we get more information, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know about the 30th anniversary show. I plan on doing a recap of the show on my channel as well, so stay tuned for that. And let's talk about the surprise I have for you guys. So I listened to Duff McKagan, at least part of Duff McKagan's show on Guns N' Roses radio on Sirius XM. I recorded a couple snippets of it, so it's basically him just introducing songs and punk rock songs that influenced him. And I just recorded the just the little snippets in between the songs for you guys to check out. It wasn't really anything special, but here it is for your guys' listening pleasure.
Guns N' Roses Radio, a punk rock playlist handpicked by GNR bassist Duff McKagan.
Some of you listening to this right now may know that my roots are deeply entrenched in what was called punk rock. I'm gonna start a show here on Guns N' Roses Radio called Three Chords and the Truth, and it's going to be punk rock songs that I grew up to, and a lot of them that influenced Guns N' Roses in a few years hence, after 77, 78, and 79, whenever these songs are from. But a lot of people listening is going to completely turn off. And so, bye-bye. And the people that like punk rock, stick around, because you're going to hear a lot of tracks that maybe you haven't heard for a long time, or they're deep cuts on records, or just good old punk rock favorites. Three Chords of the Truth, here with Duff McKagan on Sirius XM Guns N' Roses channel. I'm going to start off with a Southern California punk rock band. It's called The Adolescents, and this is Kids of the Black Hole.
Chords and the Truth, a punk rock playlist hosted by GNR's Duff McKagan on Sirius XM's Guns N' Roses Radio.
This is Wasted, with Keith Morris on vocals, Black Flag. All right, a band that gets talked about a lot in punk rock circles, and obviously inside and out, and you're cool if you know about the Germs. But I don't know if I've ever heard them on the radio. This record, the Germs' one and only record, was produced by Joan Jett, actually, and it was the first sort of hardcore record there was. If it's me you're talking to, and because of that, there was kind of the easier to get into Sex Pistols and Ramones songs. You could understand what the lyricist was saying, what the singer was saying. But with the Germs, Darby Crash, the vocalist, made it a point, I think, for you not to understand one word he was saying. But if you read the lyrics, the guy was a genius, and obviously really well read, and a poet. And hence the name of the song's Lexicon Devil, and this is the Germs. The Damned, off their Machine Gun Etiquette record, Smash It Up Parts 1 and 2. Words and the Truth, a punk rock hour that will probably go on for like 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm going to get out of Southern California for a second, and out of the 70s, actually, into 1996. There was a band from Sweden, still is, called The Refused, a great, great record called The Shape of Punk to Come. And this is a song called New Noise. This is Blank Generation by Richard Hell and the Voidoids. This is Pirate Love by the great Johnny Thunders and the Heartbreakers. Yeah, there was a time I was listening to this record by a band. They were from Northern Ireland called Stiff Little Fingers. They were from Belfast, and my mom came home. I was probably 14 or something, and she heard this song, Suspect Device. I was playing this song, and through our stereo in our living room, and she came in and she said, "What is that?" And then she saw me looking at the album cover, and she came in and asked to see it. She looked at it, and she looked at me. She goes, "Oh, these poor boys." And this is before I knew anything about the Troubles in Northern Ireland, and these guys, these kids, and Stiff Little Fingers were living through it. And Suspect Device is obviously a bomb. This band, they wrote songs about what they were living through at the time with the soldiers and the bombs and the Troubles, which were the fighting between the Protestants and Catholics. I didn't know any of this stuff at the time. I just thought Stiff Little Fingers rocked, but my mom kind of wised me up on this whole thing. And Suspect Device, here we go. This is Chiva Knievel by Zeke.